Hello and good afternoon. Good evening. I am Murray Ferguson, being your commentator tonight. Tonight we have Rosetown at Waldheim against Waldheim United. Waldheim with the serve. Number 12, Danica Pidwerbiski. Oh, great effort by Rosetown's Megan Wenzel. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get the ball over the net. Danica will be at the service line again. Played up by Megan Wenzel. Standing down ball by Josie Cowell. She is able to put the ball in the court. Rosetown will get the point. Number 8, Brienne Unrick with the serve. Great hard flat serve by Brienne. And Natalie Anderson was not able to get her free ball over. Rosetown with the point. Unrick with the serve again. Jordan Crockett tried to go cross court. Unfortunately, went into the net. Unrick at the service line. And the ball just goes right into the net. Waldheim with the point. Waldheim's number 19, Jordan Crockett with the serve. And great block by Waldheim's number 7, Emily Martins. Jordan Crockett at the service line. Pass up by Emily Barden. Free balled over. Set to the middle to number 2, Natalie Anderson. Free ball over by Brienne Unrick. Set to the outside. Tight. And Natalie Anderson was able to win that jealous point. Waldheim. Jordan Crockett at the serving line. And it's played by Waldheim to the middle attack. Great spot by Waldheim's number 2, Natalie Anderson. Crockett with the serve once again. Great serve by Crockett. Point Waldheim. Crockett at the service line. Set to the right side. Put over by number 4, Kristen Switsky. 4 touches called by the head ref on Waldheim. Rosetown with the point. It's played by Crockett. Free balled over by Natasha. And it is good. Point Waldheim. Natalie Anderson with the serve. Set outside. Free balled over by Kennedy Haney. And it's just out. Rosetown with the point. Rosetown number 10. Tech Kerr with the serve. Free balled over. Free balled over by Waldheim's number 4, Kristen Swidsky. And Rosetown with the attack to the far corner of the court. Point Rosetown. Taya Kerr with the serve. And it's in. Played up to the pipe. Pipe sets, free balls it over. Sets to the outside. Blocked, and unfortunately it goes off the hands of Waldheim's number 7, Emily Martins. Point Rosetown. Taya Kerr with the serve again. And it's just wide of the court. Point Waldheim. The score is 8-8. Number 7, Emily Martins up to serve next. Played by Jordan Dipple. And off the hands of Josie Callow. Point Waldheim. Martins serving again here. And it goes off Kennedy Haney's pass. Point Waldheim. Martins at the service line once again. Pass up by Kennedy Haney. Party ball accomplished by Kennedy Haney. Passed up. Set to the middle to Kennedy. Oh, just trickles over the tape. Point Rosetown. Number 6, Megan Wenzel serving. Great serve by Megan. And it was off the hands of Danica Pidworth-Biskey. Megan Wenzel serving once again. Set over to the outside. Free balled over. Up to the setter. Right side set. Oh, and unfortunately the right side attack goes off the hands of Kennedy Haney and point Waldheim. Up at serve, Natasha Zazula. Passed up by Taya Kerr. Free balled over by Megan Wenzel. Attacked on Waldheim's side. Number 19, Jordan Crockett, unfortunately went out of the court. Rosetown will have a point. Number 9 is Kennedy Haney with the serve. Great serve by Kennedy. Standing free ball by Jordan Crockett. A middle set to Kristen Swidsky. Kennedy Haney with the serve. played up. Oh, and unfortunately, Waldheim could not get that ball over after number 12's Danica Pitburbisky's really great effort. Kennedy with the serve. Oh, and Kennedy's serve just goes into the net. That means Waldheim will get the point. Waldheim's number 4, Kristen Switsky, at the service line. Passed up by Josie Cowell. Passed up by Kennedy. Set to the outside. Jordan Crockett with a powerful cross-court swing off the hands of number 10, Taya Kerr. Point Waldheim. Kristen Switsky with the serve once again. Oh, great serve by Kristen. Point Waldheim. Score is 14-13. Waldheim is serving 15. Passed up. Three-balled over by Taya Kerr. And the ball was called out of bounds because it touched one of the walls of the gym. Point Rosetown. Emily Burden with the serve. Set to the outside. Natalie Anderson with the attack here. Passed up. Set to the middle. Natalie Anderson sets it over. Point Rosetown. Emily Burden serving. Free balled over, and it just makes it over where Josie Cowell is able to play it. Blocked by Natalie Anderson, hit by Danica. Danica sets it up to the middle. Oh, and it's blocked by Josie Cowell. Emily Burden at the service line. Free ball over by Emily Martins. Sets to the middle to Josie Cowell. Set to the outside to Jordan Crockett, and she hits it into the net. Point Rosetown. Timeout is called by Waldheim United heads coach Derek Zacharias. Thank you for watching. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. And we are back. Rosetown is leading 17-14. Free balled over by Jordan Crockett. Woo! Wow! Great hit by Brianne Unrick. Great, strong, powerful cross-court attack. Serving Emily Brennan again. to Jordan Crockett, and it's blocked by Josie Cowell, which means Emily Burton will continue her service run. Sub coming in. Number 8, Rachel Sutherland, is in the game. Emily with a serve. Emily has an incredible service run. Serves a hard flat ball. See if she can keep it up. Jordan Crockett with a cross-court attack. Set over by Megan Wenzel. Set to the middle. Natalie Anderson just hits it out, which will continue Emily Burton's service run. (14) serving 21. Great serve by Emily. Set to the outside, tipped over by Taya Kerr. Set to the outside again. This time Taya free balls it over, and unfortunately the ball goes outside the court. Point Waldheim. Number 12, Danica Pidwer-Biski with the serve. And is shanked by Megan Wenzel. Point Waldheim. Danica at the service line. Served over and passed up by Kennedy Hannay. Free balled over by Brianne Unrick. Hit by Natalie Anderson. And an excellent block execution by Natalie Anderson. She was able to get up there and cut off that hitter's attacking angle and was able to put the ball away ultimately here. Danica with the serve. Passed up by Kennedy Hannay. Set by Brianne Unrick. Hit by Taya Kerr. Ooh, great effort by number 16. Natasha Zula is able to put it in play. Oh, and unable to reach that ball. Point Rosetown. It's a great rally, and Waldheim showed some excellent defense. Brianne Unrick with a serve. Great serve. Point Rosetown. Substitution here. Number 18, Waldheim's Jordan Field is coming into the game. Brianne Unrick, service. Right side attack. Hit by Jordan Crockett. Brianne is able to play it, and unfortunately, Rosetown was not able to put the ball over the net. Point Waldheim. Jordan Crockett at the serving line. Ooh, just hugs the tape and makes it over. Attacked by Megan Wenzel, is able to go off the hands of Natalie Anderson and onto Waldheim's side. Rosetown will get the point. Serving number 4, Josie Cowell. Set over by Danica. Passed up. Danica with the set to the outside. Brianne Unrick with this pass. And Kennedy is unable to find that court. Point Waldheim. The score is 23-19 for Rosetown. Number 2, Natalie Anderson serving. Ooh, and a little bit of miscommunication on Rosetown's side. Unable to decide whose ball that really is. And that results in Waldheim with the point. Natalie Anderson with her second serve. And Rosetown is unable to find that connection and get that ball over the net. Point Waldheim. Natalie Anderson with the serve. Brianne Unrick with the pass up. Taya Kerr, free balled over. Another free ball by Rachel Sutherland. Another free ball by Kennedy Hannay. Great attack by Rachel Sutherland. Taya is unable to find that court with her tip, and point Waldheim. 22-23 for Rosetown. Pass up by Taya, set to Kennedy. Kennedy hits cross to position 6. Free balled over by Rachel Sutherland. Set by Brianne Unrick, hit by Taya Kerr. And Taya is able to get that point for her team. Taya Kerr with the serve now. This could possibly be game point for Taya Kerr and her team. Great serve by Taya Kerr. Danica passes the ball up. Brianne Unrick with the pass. Set to the outside. Danica with the set. Free balled over. And that is game. Set 1 goes to Rosetown Athletes Haven. Finishing score 25-22. We'll see you back in the second set. And we are back in the second set between Waldheim and Rosetown Athletes Haven. If you're just tuning in right now, Rosetown won the first set, and we are on to the second set here. I'm Marguerite Ferguson, joined by Emily Humbert of the U of S Husky women's volleyball team. Serving first of Rosetown was number 8, Brienne Unrick. Unfortunately, she served into the net. Point goes to Waldheim. 19, Jordan Crockett at the serving line. Jordan Crockett serve just goes outside the court. Point Rosetown. Josie Cowell with the serve. Set 2. Natalie Anderson. She is able to get her point a point. Sorry. It's been a long day. Natalie Anderson with the serve. Natalie puts over a fierce serve. Point Rosetown. Natalie Anderson at the serving line once again. And it goes off of Brienne Unrick's pass. Point Waldheim. Natalie Anderson serving for her team once again. Ooh, and that ball drops. Point Waldheim. Substitution. Number 3, Jordan Dipple coming in. Still serving Natalie Anderson. Incredible serving run so far. Passed over. Set to the outside, where number 18, Jordan Field, was able to take a rip. Set by Danica to the middle. And Rachel Sutherland just hits it outside the court. Point Rosetown. Taker serving. And Taya's serve just is a little short. Point Waldheim. Emily Martins at the serving line. Great joust. Danica is able to set it out to the outside. Jordan Field tipped it. A tip always goes defense off balance, and it's an easy way to get a point. Point Waldheim. Tricky play by Emily Martins. The other team was expecting her to set the ball to a teammate. However, she set the ball over as a setter dump and got her team a point. That serve was by Emily Martins. Point Waldheim. Timeout called by Rosetown. The score is 9-2 for Waldheim. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll have a word from our sponsors. we're back here. Great rip by number 18, Jordan Fields. She was able to get her team a point here. Point Waldheim. Score is 2-10. Emily Martins with the serve. Set outside to Jordan Dipple. Her attack goes outside the court. Point Waldheim. Emily Martins with the serve. Kennedy picked it up here. Emily with the pass. Set outside to Jordan Fields. Point Waldheim. Set over by 9, Kennedy Hannay. Set to the outside, Jordan Dipple. Blocked by Rachel Sutherland. Great touch by Emily Martins. And that effort that Waldheim executed gets them a point. Emily Martins at the service line. Point Rosetown from the block. Megan Wenzel with the serve. Danica with the pass. And Brands Unrich's party ball is unable to go over the net. Point Waldheim. Jordan Fields serving. Jordan Fields' serve just goes outside the court. Point Rosetown. Kennedy serving here for Rosetown. Passed up by Jordan Fields. Down ball by Jordan Fields. Passed up by Natalie Anderson. Set to Jordan Crockett. Net violation called on Rosetown's number 3, Jordan Dipple. Point Waldheim. Rachel Sutherland serving for Waldheim United. Great serve by Rachel Sutherland. Great down the line attack. Point Rosetown. Jordan Dipple serving for Rosetown's Athletes Haven. Down ball by Rachel Sutherland goes into that. Point Rosetown. Jordan Dipple serving for Rosetown. Passed up by Danica. Set to the middle. Natalie Anderson free balls it over to Rosetown. Brianna Unrich sets the middle. Still tight to the tape. Unable for Josie Cowell to play that ball. Point Waldheim. When a little miscommunication on Rosetown's side, unable to decide who's going to take that ball and put it over the net. Point Waldheim. Danica Pidwer-Biskey with the serve. Free ball over by Taya Kerr. Emily with the attack. Picked up by Megan Wenzel. And head calls 2 touches. Point Waldheim. Danica Pidwer-Biskey at the service line. And it's in. Danica is able to continue her service run. Serving once again at the serving line, Danica Pidwer-Biskey. Another great serve. Oh, and it's just out of the court. Point Rosetown. Brienne Unrick. Passed up by Rachel Sutherland. Set to Jordan Crockett. Brienne Unrick was unable to reach that ball. Point Waldheim. Jordan Crockett serving for Waldheim. Great float serve. Danica. Ooh. Low miscommunication on the Waldheim side now. Serving for Rosetown, Josie Caldwell. Josie Caldwell serving for Rosetown. Passed up by Rachel Sutherland. Set by Danica. Jordan Field takes a rip. Taya Kerr able to pick it up. Free ball over by Kennedy Halley. And shanked by Jordan Crockett. Point Rosetown. Score is 10-20. Josie Caldwell serving. And unable to communicate. Point Rosetown. Natalie Anderson with the right side attack. Jordan Crockett with the pass up to Danica. Jordan Field with the rip. And point Waldheim. Serving now for Waldheim is Natalie Anderson. Free balled over by Megan Wenzel. Taya Kerr with the attack. Pass up by Jordan Crockett. Set to Jordan Field. And unable to make over the net. Point Rosetown. Taya Kerr serving for Rosetown. Natalie Anderson with the pass up to Danica. Set to Rachel Sutherland. Now Jordan Field did a great job of using those hands to get the point for her team. She was blocked with her attack. However, the block made the ball go outside the court. Point. Serving now, Emily Martins. Set over by Brienne Unrick. Set to Jordan Field. Danica outside of Jordan Field once again. And Jordan Field is able to get a point for her team. Point Waldheim. Serving Emily Martins. Free ball. And that free ball goes a little short. Point Waldheim. Possible game point for Waldheim United. Emily Martin with the serve. Set by Brianne Unrick. Set over. Danica takes a rip. Brianne Unrick. Set in free ball. Ooh, a great party ball by number 9. Kennedy unable to get that second party ball over because of Waldheim's block. That is game 25-12 for Waldheim. And that forces Waldheim and Rosetown into a third set. Join us in a couple seconds. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. And we are back. I'm Marguerite Ferguson along with Emily Hubbard for the U of S Women's Husky Volleyball team. We are here at the Conexus Provincials. We have Rosetown Athletes Haven versus Waldheim United. Rosetown was able to win the first set. However, Waldheim was able to make a comeback and win the second set, forcing Rosetown into a third set. First serving here for Rosetown, number 9, Kennedy Haney. Brianne Unrick with the set over. Danica Bribisky set to the right side. Free balled over by Emily Martins. Woo! And Josie Calloway went for that line shot and was able to get a point. Point Rosetown. Brianne Unrick with the set. Played up. Party balled by Skylar. Point Rosetown. Kennedy with the serve once again. Set by Danica to the middle. Natalie Anderson. Natalie hits the ball into position 1, able to get that point for her team. Jordan Crockett serving for Waldheim. Jordan serve just goes into the net. Point Rosetown. Number 4, Josie Caldwell with the serve for Rosetown. Number 8, Rachel Sutherland with a free standing down ball is able to get a point for her team. Natalie Anderson serving. Just goes off the hands of Jordan Dipple. Point Waldheim. The score is tied 3-3. Where is she? Natalie Anderson serving for Waldheim. Great serve by Natalie. Great floating serve. Floating serve is so effective in this level especially. Natalie Anderson serving for her team. Waldheim. Taya Kerr. And Jordan Dipple unable to find that court. Point Waldheim. Natalie Anderson serving. Taya Kerr sets it outside, touched by Danica. And another miscommunication element comes into play with Waldheim's team. Point Rosetown. Taya Kerr serving. Jordan Crockett with the pass. Rachel Sutherland with the middle attack. Free balled over. And that free ball is outside the court, outside the antenna. That means Waldheim will get the point. Number 7, Emily Mertens with the serve. Passed up by Josie Caldwell. Brianna Unruh to the middle. Taya Kerr tips it over. Point Waldheim. Skylar Shaw at the serving line here for Rosetown. Passed up by Danica. Ball is put up by Rachel Sutherland. Played by Taya Kerr. Joust. Danica puts it over. Danica is able to put it over once again. And Rachel Sutherland is called on carrying. Point Rosetown. Skylar Shaw serving once again. And Skylar Shaw's serve is just out of the court. Point Waldheim. Jordan Fields at the service line. And automatic point goes to Waldheim. Rosetown was called for being out of rotation. You have to be extremely careful with being out of rotation. Out of rotation has the power to give up your team a point for your team automatically. With that, Waldheim is first to 8, and that means that they will switch sides. The score is 8-6. And Waldheim's number 18, Jordan Fields with the serve. And it's just outside the court, point Rosetown. Jordan Dipple serving now for Rosetown. Natalie Anderson with the pass. Down ball by Jordan Fields, however, is blocked by Rosetown's Jordan Kennedy Hasley and Josie Caldwell. Free ball over by Danica. Brianna strategically puts it over. And in. Setter dump. Point Rosetown. Rosetown was able to come back, leading now 9-8. Set to Jordan Field. Set by Unrick. Over, played up by Taya Kerr. Unrick with the middle set. Kennedy with a great middle attack. Point Rosetown. And timeout called by Waldheim. Rosetown's leading 10-8. Thank you for joining us. I'm Margaret Ferguson of the U of S women's volleyball team, alongside with Emily Humbert. Now, a quick word from our sponsors. Welcome back. I'm Margaret Ferguson here on Court 12 of the Conexus Provincials. And just out, Rosetown will get the point. Jordan Dipple with the serve. Great touch by Jordan Field. And unfortunately that effort goes in the trash. Ball on the court, reserve. Jordan Dipple serving again. Jordan Crockett with the cross-court attack. Excellent party ball execution by Rachel Sutherland. She puts that ball away. Point Waldheim. Rachel Sutherland here with the serve. Played up by Taya Kerr. And miscommunication results in Waldheim with the point. Brian Unrick outside set to number 4, Josie Caswell. And Kennedy is unable to get that ball over. Point Waldheim. Timeout called. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back after a little break. We're back. Score is tied 11-11. Waldheim with the serve. Number 8, Rachel Sutherland. Skylar Shaw able to get a touch on that. Taya Kerr. Oh. Free ball over by Kennedy. Jordan Fields with the standing down ball. Touches all around on Waldheim side. On Brianne Unrick, sets it over, gets her team a point. Brianne Unrick with the serve. Timeout called by Waldheim. We'll take back. The score is 13-11 for Rosetown. Serving for Rosetown is Brianne Unrick. Serve over, played by Rachel Sutherland. Set by Emily Martins. Passed up by Skylar Shaw. Josie Cowell puts it over. Danica Pabritsky sets it to Jordan Fields. Passed up, touched. Able to put that ball over once again. Point Waldheim. Head ref called, I believe, number 8, Brianne Unrick, for being over the net. Brianne Unrick's the setter. She was just back row serving, therefore she's not allowed to dump or tip. So that's why the head ref called the setter being over the net. Put over by Taya Kerr. Set by Danica. Touched by Skylar Shaw. Brianne Unrick puts it over. Set over to Natalie Anderson. Set by Taya Kerr to the middle. Kennedy is able to put it over. Brianne Unrick down ball. Brianne Unrick able to play it to Taya Kerr, where number 4, Joseph Cowell, set it over. Natalie Anderson with a set over. Brianne Unrick. Skylar Shaw unable to get that ball up for her teammates to put it over. Point Waldheim. Score is tied 13-13, and a timeout called by Rosetown. Score is 13-13, tied up. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to take a quick break. We are back. Score is tied 13-13. Waldheim with the serve. Number 12, Danica Podberbiski. Serve, Taya Kerr plays it over. Set over. Danica. And it's out. Point Rosetown. Serve Kennedy. Possible game point for Rosetown. And it's in. hit by Jordan Crockett. She is able to see her team live another day. Score is 14-14. Jordan Crockett at the service line. Passed up by Kennedy. Set by Brian Unrick to take her in the middle. Passed up. Great touch by Kennedy. And point goes to Waldheim. Rosetown was called on the net. Could be possible game for Waldheim. Score is 15-14. To occur, free ball over. Danica sets it outside to Jordan Field, played by Brianne Unrick, played over by Skylar Shaw, and Skylar Shaw is able to get her team a point. Score is 15-15. Josie Cowell at the service line for Rosetown. Set over by Danica. Brianne Unrick with the serve in the middle. Taya Kerr passes it into the net. Point, Waldheim. Score is 16-15. Possible game point. Number 2, Natalie Anderson with the serve. Played by Kennedy. And that's point ball Waldheim. You're not able to set the ball on first contact at the several points. Players of the game go to Natalie Anderson for Waldheim and Josie Caldwell, number 4 on Rosetown's Athletes Haven. Thank you for joining me and my humble assistant, Emily Humbert. We will come back to you guys in a few. Thanks for tuning in.